My sins are all too many. To atone for them, how many lives must I save? How many must I restore? No amount of thought makes it clear to me. That sound. It's coming from where Marlone was. Something may have happened. Marlone!
Ah, is that you, Eris?
Are you all right?
Well, I might have pushed myself a little too hard. Are you familiar with Urias Vermond?
Did you have an encounter with him?
Yes, just a moment ago. That was quite a close call.
I see no wounds on you. Did you use too much magical power?
Something like that. I'm fine, though. Thank you very much. Vampires are frightening things, aren't they? He may be as strong as Nicola, or stronger, perhaps.
Nicola?
You haven't met him yet, have you, Eris? Nicola Adele, the Forbidden Guild. Of all the guilds, he's the only one that isn't a group of people. He's a single person whose power can rival that of the other 4 guilds.
Is such a thing possible?
It seems to be so. He's rather scatterbrained, but he's strong.
I see. He is not frightening, is he?
What makes you say that?
You seem to enjoy talking about him. You like Nicola.
Yes, one might say that we have a love-hate relationship. I picked him up almost as if he were a stray dog, or perhaps even a piece of litter.
And you helped him then?
Helped him, or, well, that's simply my way of life. The look in his eyes said he wanted to die. Sorry, how morbid of me.
Not at all. Why am I able to trust this person? I am beginning to understand. Like me, Marlone's sins are... This is the same...
That's very unusual. Magical life forms typically self-destruct within just a few hours.
If they would harm people, then we must not ignore them. We mustn't ignore these. Hello.
I soar the skies in the name of justice. Punishment.
Hey, let's play!
Unbelievable.
Repent. Punishment. Punishment.
Absolutely famished. Oh, you look tasty. Don't even bother running. It's
Justice
useless
does not
to try.
hide in the shadows.
10 hot.
You're done for.
Absolutely famished. Oh, you look tasty. I found you. bother running. It's useless to try.
You've walked into the wrong forest, friend.
Possibilities are infinite.
I soar the skies in the name of punishment.
The real battle begins.
I am fit. Pounce!
How about some
Justice
feline
does not
fun?
hide in the shadows.
Are you the enemy I seek?
Pounce!
Draw your blade!
Prick me whiskers!
Guess that was someone else.
It tastes better than it looks. It was nearly done.
I will liberate you.
Follow me, Muse brethren. Let's fight together.
Squeak! Here I go! I'm not mousing around! I'm not mousing around! I'm not mousing around!
Are you the enemy I seek? Draw your blade! You were a worthy opponent. That was stronger than I had imagined.
It might have been an exceptional specimen. Magus would surely be overjoyed to learn of it.
Should we have allowed it to live then?
No, quite the contrary. We had to defeat it. If they were to learn such a specimen existed, they'd conduct more experiments and gain more knowledge. The power of Magus would thereby increase, and the balance would be destroyed.
Your role, Eskamali's role, is then to impede their progress.
We're quite the black sheep.
Without Eskamali, this land might not be able to continue on.
I'm not sure about that. There's only so much we can do to begin with. Since our focus is simply on preservation, we're always a little behind the others. That delay means everything will be crushed and destroyed. Our activities are nothing more than attempts to prolong the life of what's here now.
You mean that all will fall apart someday?
Whether that someday is sooner or later, no one knows. The signs are already... well, things will happen as they will. I was fortunate to meet you, though, Eris. I apologize for always acting so pathetic in front of you.
Surely I am the pathetic one. I have rejected your helping hand and have yet to advance a single step by myself. Countless times I have attempted to go forward, but each time I get frightened and turn back.
It's no simple feat to arrive at the conviction to atone. That's simply how things are.
And how were you able to do it, Marlone? Arrive at that conviction?
Were you able to tell? Perhaps I gave myself away by speaking too confidently.
No, I simply made an uncharitable guess.
My sins are, well, certainly nothing that I can boast of. I loved money. I imagined it would allow me to obtain anything, so I did whatever it took to get my hands on it. I had more magical power than other people, so I used that, and, well, I killed. It's so vivid that I can remember without even closing my eyes. And, well, I used too much magical power. Perhaps this is just how it was to begin with, but I sort of ended up destroying my body. I certainly did a number on myself. Pain rushed through my body, and I wasn't even able to sleep. It was then that I realized that, well, all of the living creatures I killed had suffered in this way. And now they'd no longer be able to do even that. When I realized what I had done, I started crying and couldn't stop. Someone appeared to me then. They said that they would mark the back of my hand. They spoke 3 words and departed. Give and liberate. That's when I made my decision, and I traveled through several lands, ending up here.
You were liberated.
One might say that. Well, I don't actually know if I was liberated or not, though.
This may seem presumptuous, but I feel as if you and I have something in common.
No, Eris, please don't say that. I shouldn't want to think there are 2 people like me.
Then we truly are the same.
Are you feeling a bit better?
No, I'm still in pain.
Oh, well then please be well. There are no gods in this world, but I wish for your happiness.
Thank you.
You and I are not like each other, Eris. My conviction and yours are a bit different. We needn't meet again, Eris. Please continue advancing on and on.